So hey guys, we're going to do a little different video today. I am Joe King. I feel like I do know I have a very unique body. I have a rated E, we're only about 900 people in the world-ish or so. And I do know I have a very rare body and not something you would see all the time. And I feel like in a generation or two, my disease will disappear, so that it's kind of like for the history books. Someone might just go, well, I want to see about this rated D, and they'll pop onto my page. So, hello, you guys from the future. But this is my life and story. Please be kind. This is my first time exposing myself to the internet. I guess in a PG form, but be kind. I know how ruthless the internet can get. But I also do know that the internet can be really kind too, so I hope you are a kind person and you will come as well. So I guess we're going to start with I guess before we begin, I have a rare disease called FOP, where my muscles turn into bones. I mentioned before, 900 people in the world that has it. I get these things called flares or swellings, and my body will just keep forming bones to the day I die. They're just basically random occurrences to me, and there's nothing I can do about it to stop it. I have to let the body do its thing, and whatever position it forces me into, that's the condition I have to basically live my life in. Doctor cannot help me. No one can help me, so this is my body. So I guess we're going to start with my head. So I am balding right now, and I guess that's just a normal man thing. I guess that's something like I wish I had nice hair. I think all men do, but I guess the nice thing that I can shave it so I don't have to worry about hair anymore. Used to have really long hair, and I miss those days, but I don't miss caring for it. But yep, I'm balding. That's unfortunate. And then we're going to go to the scars on my head. So I have scars on my head. When I was baby, I had swellings on my head, and they thought it was cancer. So they did surgery on me, and so I have scars all over. So the balding helps because you can see it. Normally I have hair and just covers it. But yeah, so I have the scars for that. I think it is. I think it's just fine. I don't think it's that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things, but there you go. I was too young to even know what was happening. So next we're going to go with my neck. I mean, not my neck, my jaw. So my jaw is actually fused together. I have bone growing in my jaw line here. Basically, doesn't allow me to open my mouth at all. So if you go to my mouth, I can like put my finger into it. That's the most I can do, fortunately. When I was able to eat, it was very difficult to eat because I have to put everything into small pieces. I can't eat a burger, such like that. And then about 9 years ago now, I lost the ability to swallow because my swallowing mechanism just failed me for some reason. And in a regular body, I could get surgery and be fixed, but I can't get surgery, so I cannot. So I have a tube in my stomach. I'll show that to you in a little bit. And so that's where I get all my nutrients and such. And the unfortunate part is that my arms are locked because of my condition. So I can't feed myself, so I have to rely on someone to feed me and give me water and such. So that's really annoying on my part. I don't like it, but that's just my reality, unfortunately. So we'll go to my neck area now. So my left side actually is all full of bone. Think of it like a giant cage for me. Like if you can see me pressing it, I'm actually pressing into my neck, and it's just all bone, like it's not giving any way. So like if you go on the other side, I'm actually pushing into my neck, and you can see how it's kind of more squishy and just more neck feeling. It's weird with my condition because my body's like, hey, let's grow bones on my left side, but my right side, the visit can leave it. I don't know why. But the swelling hurt a lot around the neck because that's where the breathing is, and that's where all your nerves are too, and that hurts a lot. And then a big thing is that's where your neck is in your spinal column, so I actually cannot move my neck down. So right now I look okay, but I'm kind of leaning forward a little bit. When I'm in my wheelchair, I can't look down at the street level. So unfortunately I can't get a motorized wheelchair because I can't see where I'm going, so I need someone to push me, unfortunately. So that's really hard on me for being independent and such, and everyone wants to push and such, and I get it. It's just my reality, unfortunately. So that's my neck, and then now we got my shoulders. So like from afar, you'll see my shoulder. So we'll do my left shoulder. I can't move it at all. My right shoulder, I can't move it at all either. That fused together. My left arm looks like it's broken. It is definitely not. There's just bones in my shoulder and elbow, and it looks like in a broken arm position. The only movement I have actually is only my wrist and fingers, but I could lose that at any moment. Unfortunately, I could just wake up one day and just not be able to move my wrist. Unfortunately, that's really my reality. I try not to think of it, but it's hard to not think about it either. But yeah, so my right arm is in a better position, so I can put the mic to my face. When I was able to eat, I could, kind of put my hand to the table and then eat, so I was able to be somewhat independent, and I lost the ability to swallow, so couldn't do that anymore, unfortunately. But I can't touch my top of my head, can't comb my hair when I used to have hair. So I'm limited that way. There are people that have my disease that can't touch their face, that can only go lower, and so it's kind of like there's a silver lining to everything. There's no good position, no bad position. It's just every position is just bad, basically. So next we're going to go with my spine area. So let's do the spine now. So I have severe scoliosis. That's really apparent. Normal person will get surgery. I cannot. So what happened is that when I was growing taller, before puberty and during puberty, flares were going to my back and my spinal columns were all fused together, and the only way for my body to grow is either tall or do something, so my body just formed severe scoliosis, pushing the spine everywhere and my organs and such, and I lived to tell the tale of that. I'm in pain somewhat, but not as much as people would think. I feel like more people that have regular backs are in more pain than I am. Which really enough, I don't know if I have a high pain tolerance or my body was just like, we're just gonna ignore this pain because it doesn't seem like it will go away. I don't know. I wish I can be in someone else's shoes and see how other feel. I don't know. And yep, so that's that. There is hope that maybe I one day can get, pray to God that there are trials out there that seem to be working that might help me. So maybe in the future I can get a surgery and, move my neck again and my arms and such. I don't know. So I guess the last step we can do is by my legs. So since I'm standing, which seems great, but the thing is I'm actually leaning against the bed and someone has to help me stand up to lean against the bed. I can't move at all, so it's either I'm going to die like this if I be like this. So I can't move my hips, I can't bend over, can't sit normally in a regular chair. If you look at my ankles, I can't put my feet flat on the floor because bones have grown in my calves, and I can't put it flat on the floor, so I'm like a ballerina 24/7, and that hurts to walk most of the time because it's not natural for your body to walk in that way, but I have to live with that, unfortunately. So that's my body story, I guess. I'm not sure how to end it. Just pray for me that there's a treatment that can end my suffering, but it's also good for me to advocate so that the future generation doesn't have to suffer as much as I do, And hopefully these will be the last videos that we'll ever see on my disease, and we can focus our efforts on more common disease like cancers. And no one deserves to be in so much pain and suffering, and everyone deserves to live a happy life that God gave us. And I'm going to take what I have and use it as a blessing. So thank you guys for watching, and God bless you.